Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Let's Learn City Skylines in 2020. Dr. Incompetent here, getting ready to kind of pick up where I left off with Dreamy Hills. Get my camera going. Now, one of the things I like to do with a game such as this is always just pause and take a look around my beautiful little city here, make sure that everything is alright. And so I believe the last thing that happened before I stopped playing was that I hit a milestone of some kind, which would have been I got Boomtown and I'm working towards Busy Town. So I'm Boomtown, and things are looking up, but we have a lot of work to do. Our indices here are pretty good. I'm satisfied. We've got a lot of desire for residential, so we'll get that going. People appear to be happy. What was the last tweet all about? Green energy. Oh, I must have had to build another wind power source. I was able to build this cool new advanced wind turbine here on the water, which I'm happy about also. Now, let me just see how I'm doing. How's the grid holding up? How's the grid holding up? Pretty reasonable. Don't need to worry about that. How's my water situation? For all my plotted stuff so far, water is okay, except for up here. So I'm going to need to kind of do that. And then also, you know, that. If that was a thing. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So water is good. Garbage is fine. I built another dump recently. Healthcare is, again, just right in the middle. I'm gonna have to build a cemetery soon. I've got 3 dead people and no place to put them. You know, my elder care and child care situations could also be improved. Healthcare is a bummer. It's a shame. But I'm not gonna buy anything right now because, as you can see, I only have about 10,000. And my principle so far had been to, I'm just going to unpause it and let things kind of develop for a second. I don't want to go below 10,000. So I have to slowly wait to build my money back up before things, before a cemetery can happen, basically. Let me see my zoning. And yeah, let's start to build in some more green then, shall we? I'm going to take it off of the paint bucket and just go with the marquee. And just kind of start throwing in some more living options for people. Make a nice little neighborhood down here. See if anybody wants to move in. Why not, right? Seems like a fun place. Okay. Just provides just a few more options for people. Sure. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, let's just do all this. Whatever. Great. Now, I can't make any, sudden changes because mysterious cult leader predicts the end of the world. Again. Hashtag and again. Well, it's still scary. I don't like that. The Dreamy Hills, we're trying to have a good time here. We don't want to be talking about the end of the world. So we got up to 12,000. That's pretty reasonable. The lines are stabilizing, but I still can build a few more options for people. Here's some shopping options, and I can build some more industrial options over here by the high school, which I really enjoy doing. There we go. Some more people can move in if they want right here. And then we could allow some more shopping there. And I'm going to go ahead and just start messing around with these roads, planning the city out just a bit further. Oh, fine. We can be wonky with it. Sure, let's just be silly. Love it. Love these crazy roads. Alright. So let me go back to the grid and just kind of take a look. Oh boy, here comes the ambulance. Alright, I'll just take it off so I can skate around through town, see how everybody's doing. A lot of ranch-style houses here. Very popular. Okay. Industrial going up. People want it. And so if that's the way it's going to be, I can put in some more. Right there. And here. And here. Okay. I'll go ahead and continue this road this way. Look at this intersection. This seems like a good one. I bet people are thrilled about that. Okay. So now the demand for housing is way down. I'm going to go up to speed 2. Just speed things up. Wow. Look how safe people feel. That's great. Now, hopefully this isn't all just completely new to people. It's new to me. What is this? Let me push pause. What is going on here? Oh, you need educated people and you don't have enough. Okay, so I need more educated people. I do have a high school, so maybe that'll just take time to develop. Elder care. Okay, well, crap. But I don't have enough money for that. I'm at 22,000. Yeah, it's not quite what I've got. I do need a cemetery, right? Yeah, we need a cemetery, so let's do that. This will take us under 10,000. But we need a place to put the dead people. Okay. No more urns on the mantelpiece. Yeah. Oh, they were just putting them all at home. Ooh, what is this? What is this skull here? A dead person is waiting for transport. My God. That's... You don't like to see that. You hope that your city can provide dead people with transport a little bit more reasonably than that. Road tolls, I can do that. Make a little extra change. I don't really want to do that. What is this? Pollution problems? Citizens are sick. Oh, no, it's just healthcare issue. Right? My healthcare is, well, no, maybe it is pollution. Let's look at the marker for pollution. Yeah. Well, you know. Oop, what'd you say? Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Well, she's happy about it. Okay. So we are starting to build our money back up. Our profitability is pretty good. I know you need educated workers. What, are you waiting on trash? I'll have to build another trash place down here maybe to get people around town a little bit faster. How's my police doing? Crime rate's pretty reasonable. And then yeah, well, what about my education? Wow. We need a university, but I can't afford it. There's a lot of things that are about 22,000 that I really need that I just can't quite afford. So I'm going to go up to speed 3. And actually, I'm going to pause it immediately because now I notice that we are surging back up. Yep, there's a new piece of land available for purchase. Well, you know, that's great and all, but I don't really need it right now. My city's pretty compact. I'll plan on that in the future. Now, before I build some more stuff, let me just see how our water situation. We have pipes for all of this. We actually are going to have to, you know, not now, but someday, fix that. And the electric is still doing fine. I don't think building residential zones takes up too much in terms of power. It's when you build really big, expensive things that seems to come into play. So, given that, let's just zone in some more housing for everybody. Let's see, here's a nice intersection. So I'm going to put some roads into play here. And then this road can swerve down here and connect there, and then it leaves this like death spot in the middle. So I will just build a road into this, which I don't know why it didn't zone. Like these squares are offline. That's weird. Anyway, that's fine. Maybe I should just connect it for better flow. Okay. Fantastic. Let's just build in some more living all in that little block there. And see how people do. We're at speed 3. Industrial waste found in the soil. Yeah, that's just an ongoing issue. I'm trying to get educated workers so we can maybe like upgrade some of this stuff. You know? I don't know. I don't know how feasible that is. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is build a little commercial. Get the shopping back on. Let's give these people like maybe a grocery store happening over here. Burger joint. And then a little bit of burger time over here as well. See what people do about that. And then industrial, well, we can always make room for more of that, you know, wherever. Not on the cemetery, but next to the cemetery, sure. I don't see what the big deal is. Alright, let's go. Let's see how the bars respond to that. There's an abandoned building in the city, and it's spoiling the view. You can bulldoze it. Wow, we got an abandoned building, huh? Where is it? Right here? I wonder what happened here. People just got pissed. Oh, it was like a... What was it? An organic food place. Because I could never get the amount of educated employees, so it just went under. That's interesting. Maybe it leveled up too fast or something. Well, we will bulldoze it. Bing! Everyone's thrilled about that. And it still stays zoned as commercial. That's cool. Alright, well, let's get a little experience with that happening. Why not? Okay, so... Alright, so the demand for... Remember to have a look... Yeah, I mean, I can't afford a bus depot. It's 30 grand. And then... I guess I could build a ferry stop. But, I mean... I don't... The river is so far away. Maybe later, like if I get a situation where that's happening. But for now, that doesn't seem... doable. So I'm not even going to worry about it. What did you just say? Oh, not anything important. Okay. Alright, well, we're up to 20 grand. So, when we get to 20,000, I will start to think about which facility I want to build. I really want to build a university, but if they're saying I have to have, like, senior care... what's going on with my healthcare? Oh, we're getting down in the dumps here. But now I'm gonna have to build another place for... Do I want to build a medical clinic, right? I think I have to, and then I'll build a specialized place later. I'll build it right there. And then let's just let that kind of sink in for a second, and then the healthcare availability booms, so people are excited. Ooh, wow. And then now, very, very quickly, we have surged into people desiring a place to live, which is fantastic. So I can do that for you. Let me just check my power. Getting closer to the end, and then water. Okay, so I will need to do something, you know, like this with the power, the water. There we go. And then let me zone this for residential all the way through. Just provide all kinds of living opportunities for people. Almost some lakefront property here, getting exciting. And then I'll just build roads so that I don't... Cool, look at that bridge. That's going to be sweet. We don't need it now, but, you know, one day. And then I will... yeah, sure, we'll just connect that. That looks great. That looks great. Okay. So I should build a little bit more commercial. But before I do that, I know I need to build another turbine. Now these are 12 grand. Quite expensive. These are less to upkeep. And I feel like I can still make this profitable. Like, you know, I can still get 8 milliwatts by putting this way out here. Oops, okay, well, that was a little too far. There. Let's unpause it. See if this power line, yep, that gets on. And then people are just flying in over here. So let's look at our grid, and then let's consider where I want to build some commercial. I don't want to build road tolls, thank you for that. I know that road tolls probably are good, like an advanced player, you know, would want them to make money, but I'm just not a good mayor in that sense, because I personally don't want road tolls in my world, so, you know, no thanks. I'm going to zone in some more commercial here. And then I know that elder care is sweet, and I will build an elder care facility at some point. I just don't have the cash, and I need some other things. Let's extend this death road this way. And then can I also sprout it out like that? Look at this. This is an awesomely bad intersection that I'm just very pleased to have in my town. Ooh, we're getting to the edge of the boundary here. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, I know. I need both of those healthcare facilities. I just don't have the money, like I said. Let me zone out some industrial for these people, like here. Well, actually, maybe the paint bucket would be better. Faster in some of these spots. Okay, let me just make sure you have water. You don't. So let's cover it. Let's cover it. Good. Good. We got water. People can drink. Wow. We're gonna have to build some more sewage. As the city expands, Alright. Let's unpause it and see how the lines go. Let's see how the game goes. Look at our budget. It's flying up, our weekly income. We are actually in a really good spot. You know, I think we started around 2,400 or something like that. So we've made a huge jump. Let's bring in some more commercial. Yeah, sure, right there. That little strip can be commercial. yeah, yeah. Industrial, sure. Mm-hmm. People can live there. Actually, but before we do that, let me just build that road to connect this through. Uh-oh. We're gonna hit the power line. Do we even need that power line anymore? Let me look at the power situation. Yeah, we actually do. Ain't that a shame? Well, it's fine. I'll bulldoze that temporarily. Anyway, we're at 24 grand. So let me start zoning some more residential, but we could really think about building a senior care facility or a child care facility. You know what? I need to build a road right through here to zone this out. Otherwise, it's just going to be like parkland, which I love parks, but... Parks with picnic tables. Jesus, 15,000? I like these little... Oh, but they have to have roadside, so you can't do the, like, nested thing. Alright, let me look at where the other parks are. Okay, so places that need parks, right? Like, people need a park here pretty badly. And then, people need a park here. Great. Okay, and then let me start to build these roads before I forget. I'd hate to neglect this little stretch. Oh, there's actually a road that goes back here too. That's kind of cool. I know you people are not going to be pleased about this, but it does let me zone a lot of this. Cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to stop a lot of these roads for now. Not the exterior roads, but I'm going to change the pattern up, the traffic pattern a little bit. Like maybe something like this. And then just start to zone in that. Let me look at the water. Okay. There we go. Power. Alright. Yep, they love the parks. Who doesn't? Alright. Well, our weekly income kind of took a bit of a hit as there is an upkeep cop. Wait a minute. We have a clean water problem? Wait a minute. How is that? How is there a clean water problem? From where? Where is the bad water coming? Why is there... Everything is okay. And all of the dirty water goes down river, right? Let me see. Oh no. It's bleeding upriver. When did that... How is that even a possibility? Alright. Shoreline recommended. Screw it. I'm taking it out of there. You know how annoying? Well, I guess what I could do is I could just put the place further up. But, I mean, the whole point was that this river flowed... The current changed. Like, what are the chances of that happening? Is that because of something that I did? Well, it's an issue that has to be addressed. Okay. So... What I'm going to do is... I've got it paused, but I'm going to bulldoze this. Well, maybe not. No. I swear. People said that they recommended Shoreline, but I'm going to just find out the hard way, I guess. What happens if I don't go shoreline with this? Because it just pollutes the water. Like, can't I just... Okay, and then I'm going to bulldoze that. Yes. Okay, and then that's offline. And then I'm going to build another pumping station. They're not too expensive. Way upstream. Here. Okay, and then I'm going to connect this like that. And see what happens with this bad water situation. Okay, water outlet. See, so it's like pumping up here. Okay. So, right now they're just pumping it out, so it's going to fill up this area. That's why they recommend putting it there. And I can understand that. Can I, like, just landscape this and then shift terrain? Elevate by clicking lower with the secondary. Yeah, I'm going to just, like, lower this whole area here. Yep. Okay, so it's like flowing over the road. There's a flood in the city. Terrible. Okay, so this is why you don't do this, I guess. I don't know if I can, like, dig a hole deep enough to catch all this water. It evaporates over time. No, this is bad. I can't do it like this. I have to start dumping it back into the river. Okay. Maybe I should, like... Well, I'll just pump it further downstream, I guess. I mean... Yeah, I'll put it further out. So my plan is, I'll put it way, way, way down here, right? And the arrows are still favoring this. And so what I'll do is, I will take... Yeah, I get it. This to here. And then, what I'm going to do is... can I just turn this off? Relocate building. Oh, I could have done it like that. Yeah, relocate this, like... No, just destroy it. Yeah. It was a bad plan. Everything about that was bad, but I'm learning the game as I go, as you can see. So I should have... oh, that needs power. Well, does it really? Yes. How am I supposed to... I can't build the power line over that? Alright then, we're gonna have to do it like this. We'll trade power like this. There we go. I mean, we needed more power anyway, but this should take care of the bad water problem, right? Let me look at this. Sewage treatment is going up, 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 up. And now we have plenty of water availability as well as sewage. I might need to build another sewage dump, you know, somewhere. Which, that's fine, whatever. But look, it's still going... I mean, is that a joke that it's still coming back upstream? These little arrows... Maybe it's just because the sewage output itself is so strong. Alright, so what I have to do then is be mindful of that. And I have to just click on this. I'm going to relocate this way upstream to there. That's fine. And I'm going to then connect a pipe to it. Boom. Just like that. Now, good. And then let's put another dump you know, here, I guess. And then connect these two. And hopefully it doesn't produce enough to, like, touch this. But that's interesting. That's something, like, I didn't pay attention to before, that you guys, if you're, you know, starting out at this game as well, at first, when your sewage output is pretty small, it doesn't matter. It's just going to go downstream. But as it gets more and more, it starts to actually just overpower the current, at least depending on the current strength, and float back upstream, given that, you know, how much you produce. And so I had to relocate everything, but I think I fixed it. It looks like it evened itself out. I lost some people. Here come people coming back. Okay. Now, we're back into a position to start zoning out. So let's build some really expensive beachfront real estate. I'm going to keep this as a plan to go across the water if we want to, ever. And then I'm going to start zoning this. Boom. 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 Alright, and I'm going to see how is the water. Everybody's got water. How's the power? Pretty okay. Pretty okay. Alright, let's unpause it. Let's see how we do. What are you people upset about? Because of the noise pollution? From this wind turbine here? You know what? I might have to relocate this then. Let's build this somewhere else. Uh-huh, great. Oh my god, but now everybody's what, out of power? Because I did that? Oh yeah, because this is no longer connected. That's how important that was. That's hilarious. Okay, so wait. Just give me a second. There we go. That fixes it. Crisis averted. Okay, so we've got barrel of glowing goo. What are you? You're sick? Like, what is going on? I mean, Jesus Christ. Healthcare is like just this unbelievable. You have to just keep building hospital. It is unreal. Okay, then. I know I need elder care, but I just don't have the money for it. This, I mean, if I build this, it's only a drop in the bucket. All right, well, we need commercial. Let's look at the situation. We're gonna need to extend this road somehow. Yeah, like that. Sure. Where's some other opportunities for... Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, now we're... Uh-oh, we are what? You have no water? What does that mean? No clean water or no water at all? Why is there no... Why is everybody out of water? I see plenty of water. Is that a joke? I'll have to look into that. I don't understand it. Here's an abandoned building anyway. So let's take care of this. Not enough water. Interesting, because when I look at my water screen, it says I have over double the amount of water that I need. Is that because... Anyway, I'm gonna just let that go. That's gotta just pop off, right? I mean, what do you mean not enough water? Is it because it's too far away from you? The water tower... I mean, I guess, do they need this? Well, here we go. I can build it right in here, right? Everybody got pissed about that. But look, you need water. What do you want me to do? That should take care of it, right? Sort of. Okay. Now we've got sick people, but at least... Alright. Let's zone this and zone this. And I'm going to turn it back down to 1 speed and just kind of get my bearings a little bit. I think it's important to not get too hyper accelerated with growth. And just make sure that we're stable enough to maintain. I mean, I still have healthcare problems. It's almost, I don't understand like what I would even... Yeah, because look at these places. Like, the capacity is so small. Anyway, I need to build another clinic somewhere. There. Spend all my money keeping people healthy. How's fire doing? Not very good. Might have to build another one of those. Crime rates slowly slipping up, but not horrible. Alright, so we need more places for people to live. Cool. You may live here. Who else needs a place? Let's extend the road situation to here. Let's just connect these babies. Oh, I'm gonna have to bulldoze a place if I do that. That's a shame. I kind of botched some of this a little bit. I'm sorry about that, everybody. I know you're pissed, but I have to have a road that goes around here. There we go. And then this can maybe go back in here. Perfect. Okay. Alright, making our money back. And let me just look at the water situation. So I'm going to have to give people water all throughout here. They've got it. We're going to need to distribute some water down here. They've got it. Any place else not have water? No, it looks like we're good there. What about the power situation? Yeah. Need another turbine. Okay. Can do it. We got 6. We got 8. 8. 8's great. So let's just build another 8 ball. And add it to the city. Then, let me get in here and start throwing in some places to live for these fine people. Okay, so then we need some, commercial space. Let me continue this road here, and then commercial it there. And then also, I'm going to use the marquee tool because I don't want to too much, but I do want, yeah, I mean, like, you guys can shop here. Industrial, not as huge demand for it as there used to be. I don't know if that's because of, education or what exactly is behind that, but whatever. There you go. Might as well just zone in advance, and if they will fill it, then they will fill it. I know. Toxic waste all over the place. Well, seems like it's time for another park, huh? A small park. Who doesn't want this, right? Alright, so, ooh, we got a dead person who's waiting. It's always a shame. Let me, extend the road here. And then I want to do that, but, you know, we have the high tension wires to think about. There. Alright, so now that we have some more thoroughfare available, let me throw in this park. To just kind of bring a smile to everybody's face. Oh boy. I wonder why it's just, I mean, maybe it just takes a while to drive down there. Is it for the, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, excuse me. Alright, so, as I look at the city, I see things doing really well. We got some sick people, it's just understood. The demand for housing has really, really abated. Let me provide some more commercial opportunities for budding investors and people of that nature who might want to open a little business. Please do. Yeah, right here. Open a store. Now, let me look at the water map. Yep, we're going to need some water here. There we go. That should cover it. And then power situation is fine. Let's unpause it. Let's go up to 2 speed. It's in the water. So people are again complaining about water problems. Did the poop water happen all the way upriver? Did it really? Jesus. This is so stupid. Is this really a problem? Like, there's no way to engineer a better solution to... Well, I guess I just have to relocate the clean water all the way up to the source of the river and then watch as it still... the pollution still creeps up. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm just going to turn this off. And then I'm going to see if the water problem remedies itself at all. It's too close to a disaster if I turn it off. So I'll turn it back on. And then what I will do is I will attempt to like relocate this, I guess. Just move these places. Alright, so I'm going to move you. You know, as far as I possibly can. Yeah. And then I'll throw a water pipe up there. Because, you know, I have to. And then that's connected. And then when I need power up here. And so I can just kind of feed this here, I guess. Okay, and then I also need to relocate this to up here. And then I need to connect this, I guess, to the pipe. I thought I was doing that, but apparently no. How am I gonna do this? What, there's no other node that I can connect this to? There we go. That's fine then. What, that doesn't count as connected still? Give me a break. There, how's that? We on? Ugh, okay. Now, hopefully that cleans up the water. So that just seems to be a constant battle that you have to face, is the water. Okay. turn this into a real shopping mega center over here. Make everyone just thrilled. Okay. Yep. Alright, we're speeding up, we're speeding up. We're making decent money again. You flooded. Is that what's going on here? Is that you're flooded? Maybe because you're too close to the river? How can I... Interesting. How do I mitigate that? Building is flooding. That's awful, right? But... maybe I have to raise it? Can I do that? Can I just raise your area? But it would bulldoze you, right? Like... did that actually raise it up? No, I don't want to do that. I'm just trying to raise things up so there's no flooding. I don't know if I actually did that with my terrain changing tool, or if it was just an issue of the rain stopped or whatever. Anyway, I'll go back to that, sure. I wonder how that happens. There's a flood in my city. What, here? Wow. Interesting. The wind turbine is underwater. I didn't think that that was even possible. Apparently it is. Okay. So, power is fine. Water is okay. We need some more commercial area, which is cool. I'll just build it right here. There you go. Yeah, make some shops. Make it happen. Now, I will go ahead and just try to raise this area, if that's at all possible. Just to prevent flooding. It seems like it happens instantaneously, and I don't have to bulldoze the buildings that I was manipulating. So that's cool. It would really stink if you had to, like, to raise or lower the terrain, you had to wait for them to do that with bulldozers and stuff, and then also it destroyed the stuff that was already there. Alright, let's connect these roads. Get the traffic happening sensibly. Yeah, I mean, oh, okay, I can actually afford the bus depot now, but what would it do for me? I mean, it reduces traffic, I guess, but is that even something that people are excited about? I don't know if I have quite enough money for a bus depot, given that it's only going to cost my city money. And also given that I have, like, a healthcare concern. Well, anyway, what I need is, I need education. I don't have a university or a public library. So let's build a university. It's so expensive. Oh, it's 75,000 though. Jesus. Well, I guess maybe I can build a library for the time being. Sorry, everybody. You're gonna have to go out of the city for. Do you have water? Library? You do. How's the road by the library? Looks pretty decent. Alright, cool. And let's unpause it. And let's see what happens in this city. Ooh, man, the demand for housing is just exploding. So let's let it happen. I'm gonna get the old paint bucket and just start slotting in as much housing as I can. However, I do want to pay attention to some of the road, you know, systems that I've already set up. There. Okay, so this means I'm just gonna build as much housing as I can over here. Let's not... Yep, let's do that. And then let's go ahead and continue this. Oop. I guess that can't happen without the destruction of somebody's home. Slope too steep. That's funny. Alright, well, I won't even mess with it then. It's just a separate little area here. That's cool. There we go. Alright, this is a fun stretch of town. Now let's check the water. Nope. There. Oh boy, money is getting bad. Okay, so let's just wait for a second. Let's zone in a bunch more green. And let the tax dollars kind of stabilize for a second before I bankrupt my city. Okay. Alright, let's build in some more commercial. More residential. How are we doing power-wise? Awful. 8. Can I get an 8 milliwatt up here? Alright, I have to. It costs a lot of money. But I don't want to have power outages. Okay. Let's zoom up to 3 speed and just see how things shake out for a second. Look at this amazing city. Hey people, how are ya? How's everybody feeling? Yeah. Looking good? There's the money coming in. Ooh, look at that. We're up to like 6,200. Okay, okay. Let's get a good look at this library that we just built, shall we? Look at this. That fire exit. Man, look at this stately front entrance. That's what I'm talking about. Look at these people. Where are you going? Are you going to the library? Yeah, look at this. Stephanie Price is an uneducated senior, so she's an old person. She's feeling good. She has no job. But she shouldn't. She should enjoy her golden years by getting to go to the library, and I'm glad I can provide that for her. Back up to 22,000. Let's look at the zoning. Okay. This beachfront, this pimp beachfront property people have access to. Okay. I'm going to put in some commercial here and here. Now, actually, let me go ahead and readjust the terrain. So I'm going to try to raise this as much as I can to prevent flooding. Alright. Uh-huh. 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 There we go. It might not look pretty. It might have taken out some of the zoning that I was doing. Well, not really might, but it did. But that's fine. Alright. I'm going to need to pause. I have to just do something about these high tension wires because they are in the way of this road. Now, I get it that everyone's going to be pissed about that, and I'm going to connect that and piss everybody off even more. But we're paused, so we can just kind of do this for a second. Piss these people off. And no. We're going to connect this to here. Now, I think if I do this, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. All right, so I'm planning this out in advance, like what can get zoned. I think that's good. Okay, now, we know that we're going to need power. Or maybe we won't anymore, actually. How are we with power? Yeah, we don't need those high tension wires anymore because the power spreads, right? So let's just then bulldoze this, right? And look at the power situation, and it's great. So we got rid of those ugly high tension wires, and we're able to kind of replot the land a little bit, which is very exciting. All right, let me just refill all those places I had to unfortunately bulldoze. Put in some more opportunities for people here. Okay. Let me look at the power. Yep, bad. Do I want to build one of these for 12? Not yet. I'm not rich enough to do that yet, and I still get really, really nice return on these up in the hills. So I'll do that. I'm actually going to have to build another one. Ooh, yeah, and let's get to the point where I can destroy all these high tension wires, actually. Almost there. Anyway, we got enough power. Things are kicking into gear. Our money is coming back. Yes. No more ash. Volcanic ash. Jesus. Alright, let's bulldoze this. Can I bulldoze it from this screen? Like, or do I have to... That's interesting. I have to actually... You know, fine. Get rid of it. Crush it. Crush the bad place. Okay. So we're still having an education problem, which I get, but I can't really do much about that right now because I can't afford a university. It's so expensive. How about, though, for the rest of my education? Like, what about my high school situation? It's okay, okay. This is fine. Yeah, we just can't train people for college just yet. Okay. Well, this organic food shop went down because of educated people, probably. Let me see if I can do something better with this road here. I really wish I could. I'm gonna have to destroy that, but then I can connect it. And so you have this, like, hellish roundabout here, or this dead man's curve, but still, it provides better flow for the traffic. Ooh, look at that. We're up to like 40,000, and we're almost ready to hit our milestone. So this is a really, really good place for me to stop for the evening. So basically, Dreamy Hills has, you know, overcome some water problems, some power problems, and some healthcare issues, and we're now growing pretty steadily. We're approaching busy town. We only need 260 people, so we're really, really getting there. With respect to that, and we've built a lot of fun things for people to do, but I'm gonna build this. Well, where do I want to build this? I need to preserve the way across the river, so I'll build this here to give people access to that. And then I will build this here to give people access to that. Great. All right. So, everybody, this is where we will kind of stop off on this session of Let's Play City Skylines in 2020, and we will continue our slow but steady progress towards dreamy hills and, you know, really making a nice, safe, comfortable place for everyone to live. Look at this. Look at all these commercial joints just brimming. So hopefully we can keep up the good work and the progress, and I will check you guys next time. I'm going to switch over to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, so please give me a moment to get some tea going and switch to games. Thank you.